On Wednesday, September 30th, a group of Ghanaians calling themselves concerned citizens living in the USA embarked on a protest outside the United Nations buildings as President John Dramani Mahama addressed a gathering of world leaders. The protest was to back calls by the country's biggest opposition for a new voters' register ahead of the 2016 general elections.
Electoral dispute is very expensive. It happened in Côte d'Ivoire. The same thing happened in Rwanda, Liberia, Sierra Leone, all the places. It's because of electoral dispute. MPP has identified foreigners in our register. Not just foreigners. They don't qualify. If you're a foreigner and then you want to become a citizen, you go through a process.
Prior to the protest, the operations director of the group, Kwame Ajimangudu, had told Sahara reporters that he had received death threats from persons asking him to call it off.
A couple of days, I received a call from Ghana, some call from the United Kingdom, threatening my life that I should put off this protest, otherwise my life will, they will take my life. And I told them, regardless of what, for the life of my country, I don't mind to die for my country. They even threaten me when I come to the airport, when I reach the Accra airport, they're going to take me, they put my name down. I care less. I love my country, we want peace in the country. That's why we are here.
Some of the protesters spoke to our team.
I am Sisia, a warrior so, a war broachy memono, Ghana for ma, BBC or memoir, a man ye hunamane, and to Ghana for men, I'm sorry, no one you tread, no one you cheat, Nian Franco, Mrs. Sarah, Amma or Saho. Say, ye new voters register.
I believe strongly that a credible, clean voters register, which is voted more than 4 million people, is going to serve Ghana much better if we change it than us going forward with an election, which we believe strongly that it is not credible, it is not legitimate for the people of Ghana if we seen about 700,000 foreigners being part of the voters register.
A senior communicator for the opposition New Patriotic Party, Hobson Adoye, said a new voters register is not only necessary but vital to the credibility of the 2016 general elections. He said there is a likelihood for potential violence if President Mahama and the EC fail to give in to their demands for a new register.
Because if you try to steal the will of the people, there is a quote. He said those who resist a peaceful democratic change will make violence inevitable. So if they resist the new register, all they need is they want violence. And take our history. People fought for the nation Ghana. In 1947, when J.B. Danko and Co. started, it was not easy. People died out of the struggle. So we want to build a better Ghana, not what they are saying.
Ghana goes to the polls in November next year to elect a president and over 270 legislators. In the last election, the NPP resorted to the Supreme Court to challenge the results that ushered in John Dramani Mahama as president. The country's Electoral Commission has promised to look into the issues raised without promising a new voters register as yet. For SaharaTV, Kwesi Bakon.